The practice of silence, what I shall call the contemplative practice of Christian meditation, can't be reduced to a simple technique. I'm not going to teach you techniques. Shortly, before we start the prayer, I'll give you 3 kinological exercises that you can take away. That is basically all the technique you need. Okay, that will be it. So it's not about technique. It really is about the discipline of surrender. And meditation is a discipline, it's a work, it is pure prayer. Yeah, techniques tend to suggest a certain control that aims to determine a certain outcome. There's no goal of meditation except to learn interior silence. But when we try to be still, we realise that it's really hard to get that interior silence, because so much is, even though you may be quiet, you still haven't got interior silence. Things are going through your head and bombarding you all the time. So there is an art to come to interior silence. A good analogy, I think, is the example of a gardener. A gardener doesn't actually grow the plants. A gardener practices certain skills, may prepare the ground and water and fertilise, but what actually happens in the growth of the plant is the mystery. And the same sort of thing happens with meditation. The technique or the skills to meditate will teach you today, but what happens then is the mystery. And we say we let God do the work of God. And if you can get to that interior silence and surrender to that, that's where the miracle will happen. And those of you who are meditating with your students, you already know that. They love to meditate because they are so busy as well. When they're silent, they actually can get to interior silence much easier than we are. Kids are simpler than you're complicated. If I can turn you on to meditation, then you'll turn your kids on. But even if you're not fully turned onto it, don't deprive them of the chance to do it. Give them the chance, and then they'll teach you, because you'll see it in their eyes. They'll be asking you to meditate often. And then maybe even if you don't quite get it, you'll see something happening in them. And as you become less complicated and surrender to interior silence yourself, you'll see what they see.